What's up, YouTube? So you see the thumbnail for the video. The Challenger isn't here. Not too happy about it. Still recording on my phone. I did buy the GoPro, like I said. Unfortunately, it's not working out the way I wanted to, so I'm gonna have to buy the newer GoPro, I guess. I don't know. Not too happy with kind of the things that are going on right now in terms of the car, the dealership. This is strike 2 for the dealer. And in my other video that I didn't release yet, I did go over exactly what was wrong with the car and what I was working with. So just to kind of recap what was going on, I had some bubbling of the paint on the hood latch. Brand new car. I mean, it's a year old now. It was a 2021 Scat pack. So bubbling on the hood of the car by the latch, some corrosion where they did not prep from the factory the metal properly. Check your hood latches. It is something that happens. It almost looks like crusted on toothpaste. So that was kind of going on. And then we had a chip on the passenger side door, like right on the edge. And I thought it was a rock chip. Come to find out, I drive solo a lot, so my wife's not with me in it, but I drive solo a lot. But then my wife was with me, and she opened the door, and I didn't ever notice it. I thought it was a rock chip. You know, touch it up, it's black car, it's kind of obvious. So then another day goes by, and it's back, and I'm like, there's no way I got a rock chip in the same spot multiple times. Then I thought, okay, maybe I just didn't clean it right, so before I touched it up. So I prepped the area before I touched it up, make sure it was clean, no dirt, no nothing, wiped it down with isopropyl alcohol, everything. Even went to the point of, I got a little bit of primer because I thought it was down to the bare metal, and retouched it up with primer, let it dry, and then put the touch-up paint over it. It actually looked pretty good. You didn't even notice it was there. And then I cleared over it with the clear that comes with the touch-up paint for Dodge. So my wife gets in the car. Here we go again. We're going to dinner. She opens the door, and it was only when you open the door fully, and it chips again, same spot. So I'm obviously irate, so I reach into the inner fender, and there's a little piece of metal in there, and come to find out that my door has been scraping on that. So took it to Dodge, had done some research, found on the forums where other people were having issues with it. I explained it to them. They said, hey, not a problem, we'll fix it. And while I was doing that, I was due for windshield recall. So I think it's Y47, I think is the name of the recall. But essentially what it is Challenger's built within the one particular plant between October and December of that year in 2020. Apparently there was an issue with the paint, and something in the paint was not allowing the adhesive to stick to it. And sorry, I thought I heard my wife coming up the driveway. So the adhesive won't stick to the paint. So what they have to do is they basically have to do a primer, almost like you know, that 3M adhesive primer. If you're like doing any kind of like 3M tape, it's essentially the same thing. So that was supposed to go on. Well, this dealer, I took it in, and I was like, hey, sorry, my hand is getting attacked by a fly. So this dealer is like, hey, you know, bring it in. We'll have the windshield guy come and taking care of it. It'll be fine. We'll have your car back by Wednesday. This was last week. So Monday, I drop it off, 7 a.m. Tuesday goes by, hear nothing. Wednesday, hear nothing. I call them and I go, hey, what's going on? It was kind of really weird to me that they were going to have it back on Wednesday. So the time wasn't the issue. So I was like, hey, didn't hear anything. What's going on? They go, oh, well, it'll be done tomorrow. The windshield guy is coming tomorrow. I said, well, you know, you guys said when I took it in probably about 2 months ago for a completely different situation, which they took 2 weeks to repair. I was like, you said I would have something. And during the last time I was here, you said the window was going to get fixed, and never did. So they're like, okay, well, it's coming tomorrow. Okay, fine. So Thursday comes, don't hear anything, right? I was supposed to get the car back. It was late in the day. I worked late. I was like, fine. So Friday, I'm getting ready to call them on Friday morning And then I got sidetracked with work, and then on, I don't know, it's probably about like 10:30 maybe ish, I don't know, my times are screwed up with it, doesn't matter, it was late morning, early afternoon. I call them and I go, hey, haven't heard from you guys, supposed to get the car, I can leave work here in about an hour and come get it. They go, oh yeah, well, we forgot to call you and tell you that we broke your windshield. What? You broke my windshield? I was like, it was adhesive, like, how are you breaking my windshield? They go, yeah, we broke your windshield, we're sorry. I said, okay, is there glass in the car? Is it broken outside the car? Can you tell me? I don't know. I said, well, you don't think that's pretty important information to tell me? Your communication up to this point has sucked, so you know what's going on? They said, well, we'll have a new windshield for you next week. I'm like, I really don't want you guys repairing it, but I'm not gonna have it towed somewhere else, because where I live there's no other Dodge dealer within an hour, right? So I'd posted about it on a forum, chatting with some people that I regularly chat with, and they're like, yeah, go get your car, take it somewhere else. I'm like, I'm not gonna drive the car without a windshield, right? Like, just not gonna do that. It's just stupid. The dealer's gonna have to make it right. Well, then they're like, hey, listen, you had ceramic film on the windshield, which I did. It's just a clear ceramic film, and then I had the 5% strip I did up top. That was in the other video, one of my first videos. Still new to the editing. I'd say I'd link it below, but yeah, I don't know how to do that. So they're like, yeah, we don't cover that because it's technically illegal. And I said, whether it's illegal or not, you broke it, you should be fixing it. So we got in this argument, and he said, okay, well, we'll call you and we'll figure it out next week. So since Friday, I've been sitting there furious. There's not really much I can do. I need the windshield in the car so that I can go have it checked to see if it's actually fixed properly. I do know a couple guys that do body work, so I may just take it to them and say, hey, look this over, because I honestly do not trust their repairs. And that kind of leads me back to the first incident, which was strike one, where I took the car in, and they were supposed to replace an oil pressure switch, and if you don't know where it's at, it's on your block right above your oil filter. So what I'd noticed is oil all underneath my car, just sprayed everywhere, and scared the crap out of me. I pulled it up on a set of ramps, went looking underneath, thinking maybe like oil pan gasket, or you know, when the dealer, I have the maintenance package, which was only because oil at the time was ridiculous, and I was like, oh, I'll get away with, you know, saving money on oil changes. Now I'm regretting that. So I thought maybe they put you know, a double seal on the oil, you know, on the oil filter, right, where they go take the old one off, the rubber ring stays on, and then they put another one and it leaks. Nope, oil filter was caked in oil, but I could tell it was only one ring. Oil pan was dry as a bone, looked brand new, perfect, no corrosion. I'm very careful with the car. I do live somewhere where there's road salt. I wash it consistently through the winter. Hopefully that last winter was the last winter I'll ever have to drive that car. But okay, anyhow, doesn't matter, right? So I look above it, here's this oil pressure sending unit, it's just caked in oil. So I call them, bring the car in, right? They go, oh yeah, we got the part, not a problem, we'll have it back to you in a day. Here we go again. Call, nothing. Oh, the part's on back order, we had the wrong part. It's gonna be 2 days. 2 days go by, no response, no nothing. 3 days, I get sidetracked with work. 4 days, now I'm agitated. I call on the Monday after I dropped it off, so it's been a week already. They go, oh yeah, well, it's not gonna have it. Well, I need my car back. I didn't have another car at the time, so I had to go pick the car up, and I said, well, call me when the part comes in. No response, no response, no response. Finally, I call them, oh yeah, it's here, drop it off, and we'll get it done, and you'll have it back in less than a day. It's only like a 15-minute job. So I do that. Again, here we go. They ended up having my car for 2 weeks, and all because of incorrect parts and supply chain. And like, part of it's not on them, but the communication was 100% on them, which irritates me. And here we go to strike two. So 2 times with this dealer, I'm done with them. I don't trust the repair work they've done on the car, and now I'm sitting here wondering if I should keep the car. So as you know, I had said that I had plans for the car. I actually had put a down payment, securing shop time, purchased some parts, and I'll let the cat out the bag on that. I had purchased some long tube headers, HP tuners, some various other items, throttle body, new oil catch can, because I don't like the Speedlogics one. Nothing against Speedlogics, they're a fantastic company. I just wanted something a little bit different. So here we go. All this stuff is all prepaid right now. So now I'm sitting here going, well, I don't know if I trust the repairs on the car. And, you know, the guy even said on the phone about the hood, he goes, yeah, we repainted it, but it's going to happen again. I was like, well, that's unacceptable. It shouldn't happen again if you do it right. So now, again, I'm just uncomfortable with the car. I love the car to death. So my options are right now, guys, and I could really use some help on this because I'm torn on what to do. I could take the car back, proceed as planned with my plans to mod the car. Parts are already purchased, ready to go. Shop time's not until later this summer just because they're booked out where I want to take it. I could take it there, spend the money, have the car back and modded, and you guys can come along that journey. Option two, I can sell the car. I owe less than what it's worth, so I wouldn't be upside down in it, so that's not a worry. I do have 0% for 72 months, which I'm not going to be able to touch on any new car, at least nothing that I would want to drive as of right now. So I could sell the car, get a new one. Obviously there's not a lot on the lots, which would mean that I would have to go and probably order something. So I could go and order a new Hellcat, another Scat pack, or just go all out and just do a jailbreak. Do I really need that? No. Am I willing to take on the payment? Yeah. If I really want to go that route. The cheaper route would be obviously to keep the Scat pack that I have now and just go proceed as normal with the plans to mod it. The more expensive route would obviously be to buy the Hellcat, no matter what the trim level, whether it's the standard Hellcat, it's you know, a Scat pack, or Hellcat wide body, red eye, or jailbreak, hell, even super stock. They're all kind of in that same price range. I have a dealer. I already had spoken to a couple of them this weekend that I can go ahead and order that. The third option is I absolutely love the Sublime Green. I found a used Hellcat that only has 3,000 miles on it, and it's at a dealer. The dealer knows the person who traded the car in because they work there, and it's sitting right there on the showroom floor, and I can get that, and I can get the extended warranty in this way. I don't have to worry about it because of being used and being outside of the manufacturer warranty, worrying about anything there. That one would be with the interest rates and my credit. I think that the car stickers at 55, so let's say, I don't know, naturally I'm gonna try to haggle them down a little bit. So if you figure I'm probably gonna get out of that car with my trade-in and everything for mid to low 40s, because the car, like I said, I'm not upside down in it, so I got probably about 6 to 10 grand in equity in that. I don't know, it depends on what the car used market is just insane right now. So that's the other option. I can go get the Sublime Green 2015 Hellcat. It would be a narrow body, but it'd be in Sublime Green, which I absolutely love. I did look for a 2019 Sublime Green in the wide body because I really do love the look of that wide body, but 2019 Sublime Green in a wide body used everywhere. I did an entire country search because I was willing to fly and go get the car if I was going to go that route. I did a search across the nation, and they're like $70,000 to $75,000. At that point, guys, screw it. I'm buying a new one. It's 10 grand more, but it's brand new and it has a warranty, and I don't have to worry about any of it, and I can still proceed with plans. Plus, a lot of these parts I purchased. Some of them I'll have to sell, like on Marketplace, or if anybody here is interested, we can chat in the comments and via email or whatever. I could reuse, right? So like if I get that 2015, it's already a 6-speed, so I can transfer my Barton shifter, throw the stock one back on the Scat pack before I sell it. I can reuse the headers that I got. I could reuse the HP tuners that I got because they haven't actually done the PCM unlock yet. Yes, that would void a warranty on a new car. I really don't give a shit. Pardon the language, I just don't. I don't. I'm gonna do this and do it right, do it the way I want it. Do it in a way I'd be a tribute to my father. Again, big Hemi fan, passed away, couldn't never afford this car. So this isn't just me, it's him. And I'm trying to make a decision on what he would like to do, and that's where I'm torn. My dad was a naturally aspirated guy, but he just loved muscle cars and loved Mopar in particular. So I don't think he would care about the Hellcat. He would just love the horsepower and the fun in the car. So I don't think that really matters. So Serenity, my car, may go away. I don't know. I kind of need your input. I would appreciate it. You know, hit it down in the comments. I don't care if you guys subscribe or like. It'd be nice, but you know, I'm not doing this channel to get rich or anything, or even to be supplementing my income. I make a good living. I just want to pass on one car creator to another, one, you know, car enthusiast to another, and just pass along my journey. I actually enjoy doing the videos. I love doing the motorcycle thing, and like I said, I wish I would have kept with the channel, and I didn't. So new chance to do that. Life's a little bit different now. So appreciate you guys. Let me know in the comments below. Help me out of my conundrum here. I really don't know which route to go, and you know, I really don't. Yeah, I'm stuck. I see inherent benefits with each of them and disadvantages with each of them. So I really don't know what's the best way. So I'm gonna go back to making some barbecue again. I barbecue almost every weekend because I have time. And then I'm gonna go work on my doctorate homework. Still getting my doctorate in business. So still working on that. Got a 12-page paper to finish up. So I appreciate you guys. You have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and have a great July 4th. I am going to try to release something between now and then and go from there. All right, have a good day.